Hey everyone, I wanted to make a quick clarification tutorial on the zipper installation on the Logi Pouch. So I have here my clear vinyl Logi Pouch cut out and my 17 inches of zipper tape. The first thing I'm going to do is just put my center markings in, and then I'm going to do my little snips. Now I know that the snips don't sit well with some people, so that's fine if you don't want to put the snips in. I make sure to put a good amount of fray check in, and I personally haven't had any trouble with fraying. But if you don't want to put the snips in, you can leave them out. Just know that your curve won't sit as smoothly when you turn your bag out. So just putting snips 2 inches from where it's folded at the halfway point for about another 2 inches down, and that will just get you around this corner here. Repeat that on both sides of the zipper tape. Then before we pull the tape apart, I'm going to look at the ends and I'm going to mark the side that has the tooth that is sticking further out. So on this one, that's the right-hand side, and the same on the other side, it's the left-hand side there. Now taking my zipper tape, I'm gonna peel it apart, and then with my vinyl facing up, so this is my exterior face up, remove that double-sided tape. And now with my zipper tape, it's the same. Both pieces are the same, so it doesn't matter which piece you take. You're going to take it and you're going to place it with the zipper teeth face down on your exterior, and the edge that does not have the zipper teeth, you're going to line that up with the center marking on your exterior and press that into place, going around the curve of the upper edge. And at this point, the front and the back are the same. There's no difference in the installation here between the front and the back. But what you have is your zipper that is teeth side down on the vinyl with the edge of your tape, the outside edge of your tape lined up with the outside edge of your bag, and you're working with the exterior of your bag up. So it's right side of the zipper tape, which is considered the teeth side, together with the right side of your bag. So if you can see there, my teeth are down on the exterior of the bag. And what I'll then do is sew around here. And once that's top stitched and this edge here folds under, that will bring your teeth out to the top. And that will be the top part of your bag. So I'll go and sew that real quick so that you can see how that turns out. I've got my zipper sewn on both sides, and if you have a look here, you can see this is the back of the zipper, and then when we fold the edge under, before we top stitch, you can see that that will then bring the zipper teeth to the top. And once the pouch is finished, and those zipper teeth are folded over on both sides, they'll meet together at the top of the bag. It's a little tricky to see without being top stitched, so I'm going to put my snips in and then fold that under and top stitch that so we can have a look at that zipper again once it is all top stitched down. I've got my snips in and loads of fray check on, so I'm going to fold that over and just top stitch along this edge of that clear vinyl. So now that that top stitching is done, you can see that the tape has folded over now, and the zipper teeth are the correct side up. So once we put our pulls on, you'll be able to see that the zipper sits on the top of your Logi Pouch. So I'm going to turn my pouch right sides together and upside down, and then put my pulls on from underneath, starting from the side that I marked earlier. Slide the pull on, pinch it with my thumb and forefinger with the teeth just below the edge of the zipper there, the zipper head, then slide it down till they click into place and push on. I've got a detailed tutorial on getting those zipper heads on if that's something that still troubles you a little. Repeat on the other side. And now we can close up these bottom corners. To pinch that, make sure your edge is lined up. You can clip or pop a staple in. also like to add an extra clip just at the edges here to hold that in place, and then I will go and sew along those two corners. So I've got my edges sewn there and the staples are out. I've cleaned up all of those threads. I will add an extra suggestion. That is, if you have a little scrap of vinyl, you can use that just to bind over that raw edge if you don't like the look of the raw edge inside of your single layer Logi pouch. So you can just pop that on and then you would just sew along the edge there like we do in the bound version of the Logi. And that's just a single fold piece of vinyl, 1 inch by 4 inches, folded in half over the edge there. And because it's vinyl, it's not going to fray. So I'm just going to sew along there and clip the edge like we would with the waterproof canvas, which you could also use. So that's all sewn up and we're looking at this inside out. So now I'm just going to turn it out the right way. Now if you need extra help turning out clear vinyl or even regular vinyl, then popping a bit of heat from your hairdryer just makes it a lot more pliable. And then once it's back out the right way with the exterior out, you can see that our zipper teeth are facing up. And when we close our zipper, our pulls and our zipper teeth are on the top of our Logi pouch. So I hope that helps. The Logi pouch tutorial, the original one, was a video I made a while ago before my setup was the way that it is. It was a tutorial that I made for a geek garden. So it's certainly not up to my current standards of tutorials, and I have toyed with the idea of re-recording that video, but people still seem to really like the content, even if it is not quite as good as some of my more recent videos as far as the amount of times that I say the word and also the camera angles. So it is on my radar. It's something that I am going to get to, but I just don't want to keep rehashing the same content over and over again. I try to bring everybody new information and new techniques. So it is on my radar. It is something that I am going to get to, but hopefully in the meantime, this will help for people that are just having a little bit of trouble visualizing the way the zipper works because of the way that that tutorial was filmed. So I hope that helps. Thanks, everyone.